I wanted to point this out, this new technology. They're calling it a self-charging battery. Revolutionize. Could the self-charging battery revolutionize e-bikes? Well, it would revolutionize everything that runs on batteries. Okay? Which could be pretty much anything. You can even run a house on batteries. NDB's Nano Diamond creation could last years without needing to be charged. And they're actually even saying decades. And this is as of August 27th, 2020. So NBC Inc. have huge ambitions to reinvent electricity and create a planet without fossil fuels by 2040. That's 20 years away, which could be great news for e-bikers. Well, I'll tell you this right now. It'd be great news for anybody. Running out of battery mid-cycle is one of the most annoying things that can happen to an e-biker, second only to dreaded punctures. But imagine never having to charge your bike ever. How about this? How about imagine never having to charge your electric car ever, or never having to pay your electric bill. That's the word I was looking for. Not your cell phone bill, but your electric bill. But imagine never having to charge your bike ever. If the U.S. tech company NDB are to be believed, if we're to believe these guys, soon e-bikes, phones, and electric cars might be capable of lasting decades without needing to charge, thanks to their revolutionary self-charging nano diamond battery that has just completed 2 proof of concept tests. So their nano diamond battery just went through testing, and they have 2 proof of concepts. Okay? It's a self-charging battery. And we're talking about diamond. That's a crystal. Everybody knows you can get power from crystal. That's into the tech stuff. The breakthrough could not only revolutionize the way we use technology, but also have huge environmental implications if it's ever rolled out successfully. How could it not be ever rolled out successfully? You use construction-grade diamonds, so it's cheap, and you put it together. If they've got 2 proofs of concepts, how could it not ever be rolled out successfully? Unless the powers that be, aka the oil industry and current electric company that is out there on the market, it says that NDB say that modern life relies heavily on mobile battery-powered devices, ranging from phones to transportation. As conventional batteries generate waste, there's a huge gap in the market for a more sustainable method of producing electric power. Now, that's true, and there's a lot of methods out there that are already out there, and they're in operation right now. But they're trying to come up with something new to the consumer market rather than to the commercial industry, because all the free energy devices out there are only available to the commercial industry. That's what you need to understand. The commercial industry is employing free energy devices. That industry is totally separate from the private industry, the private market. They do not want free energy into the hands of the private market. So they're gonna stoke your desires with news like this, and they're gonna say stuff like, if it's ever rolled out successfully, then we could see a life where you never have to recharge your battery. on nothing. That's what they're saying. That's where NDBs come in, as they claim their diamond-based alpha, beta, and a neutron voltaic battery ticks off both the long life and green energy boxes while overcoming limitations of existing energy creation and distribution solutions. It takes care of everything. It's made from recycled nuclear waste using NDB's nanotechnology, and when it eventually does run out or stop being used, it'll break down into harmless byproducts. It's just a win-win for everyone. My goodness, unlimited power, and when it runs out, when it finally does run out, it's harmless completely. You just throw it in the trash, and it doesn't cause no kind of harmful waste to the environment. Doesn't hurt the environment whatsoever. So, and when it eventually does run out, blah, blah, blah. Harmless. It's harmless. The proprietary nanostructure also allows for an enhanced device performance, say NDB, and advanced safety features that cover off radiation, whatever the hell that means. Covers off radiation, thermal, and mechanical aspects, whatever that means. Essentially, because it's made from radioactive material, radioactive waste, so how it covers off radiation and thermal and mechanical aspects, who knows? Essentially, what NDBs are offering is a mini electric generator. A mini self-charging, solid state, no moving parts, electrical generator. That's what it's offering. There's your free energy right there that is being offered in the mainstream. That could power devices hundreds of thousands of times over. Hundreds of thousands of times over without ever having to plug it in. It'll also be far more cost effective, with NDB saying their battery could even be cheaper than lithium batteries, the battery type of choice for pretty much all e-bike manufacturers nowadays, because this article is all about e-bikes. While NDB don't specifically mention that the tech could be used for e-bikes, they say that it can be applied to any shape and make to custom sizes, and that automotive vehicles will be one of the primary applications. They say NDB is ideally positioned to contribute to contribute and lead change in this industry by addressing the primary bottleneck of EV vehicles, the battery. One that can last as long as the vehicles do. If it can work for electric cars, it sounds like there's no reason it can't work for e-bikes. Well, this is all about e-bikes. So, they're changing their story midway through? NDB also claimed the battery will be pretty much indestructible. Of course, you can't even break it. And totally safe. Of course it's going to be totally safe. There's no chance of it catching on fire. In the event of a crash, there's zero chance of a battery explosion. See that? I guessed it before I even read it. The technology can also be applied to industry, defense, medical technology, and aerospace, according to NDB, It's all too good to be... Is it all too good to be true? Will you soon be riding an e-bike you'll never have to charge? Navigating your route with a smartphone or GPS that won't ever need to be plugged in for the rest of your life either? Well, the guy who uploaded this debunking video certainly seems to think the claims are just a little bit far-fetched, but in any case, we'll be following the development with interest, and we'll be contacting NDB for some more information. In the meantime, let us know what you think in the comments as always, and check out the NDB website right here. Peace.